this one say he doesn't understand my laughing. If you don't understand it, that's my millionaire walk. My millionaire laughing. Very soon you will see my millionaire walk. Okay, you will see it. Anyways, guys, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of water from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Yeah, everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Caspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we look at we look at market performance for the past 24 hours. Okay, wink. After that, we look at prices in details, and right after that, we check on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? But guys, before we do that, yeah, I know. It is kind of taboo when you tell somebody that the way Bitcoin works, it has changed. Okay, it's still going to be the same 4-year cycle because the halving is still the same, right? What have changed is going to be the length of the bull market and length of the bear market. And now, guys, the way I see it, I think it's going to be becoming, it has started to look more and more like a Caspa cycle. Okay, that's the way I see it. I know a lot of you will ask me why do I say this. One, before all these institutions, before all these rules and regulations, only people that control how Bitcoin run or how it worked were you and me and the miners. Okay, the reason is because the miners, once the Bitcoin halving came, miners were profitable at some extent, and then when they made so much money, they sold, and that's how the market was getting controlled. Then we started wanting the government, Trumpicius, Margex, and the rest of them that came before him. We started wanting them to set some rules and regulations. Okay, which again, if you ask me, I thought it was going to be beneficial. Well, it is beneficial to some extent, but again, they were calling it for drug dealers, money laundering, and all this stuff. So we wanted them to set your regulations. Okay, what is good, what is bad about crypto, especially Bitcoin, and say something. But what we did not know is that these guys, they were busy planning, plotting right under our noses. Okay, they were plotting on how to control Bitcoin, and these Bitcoin Maxies, they did not help at all. Okay, I know a lot of people are looking at Michael Saylor, they're looking at Da Vinci, and there are a lot of them to be like, you know what, they did the greatest thing ever, but no, man. Yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, this Bitcoin, where was I at? Yeah, the Bitcoin Maxies, which again, they did not help the way they promoted Bitcoin. It didn't help. I can tell you, because first of all, if you're trying to make the government to side with you, you don't go, telling people that Bitcoin is the better solution to what the government is doing. Okay? And some of them, the way I look at it is that they were promoting their own agenda. Okay? I will give you an example. Michael Saylor, for example. For me, the way Michael Saylor is promoting Bitcoin is to his own interest. What did he have? MicroStrategy. And what is he aiming at? He's aiming at these rich people to invest in his company by buying Bitcoin. Okay? I am not surprised that sometime in the future, he is going to be like, what, to hell with this. I'm out. I'm going to Caspa. Although I already know that this guy already has a bag of Caspa. If you watch his videos, watch his interviews. Watch his interviews and you will know what exactly I'm talking about. Like the one he says, there's one interview he said, who is there who wants to wait 42 seconds to download something from the internet when you can have it in 2 seconds? Again, what's Caspa speed compared to Bitcoin speed? Okay, and again, he told them there's another one. He was saying that Bitcoin is not a currency. You see, and what was the original vision for Satoshi? Bitcoin as a currency. Now you're starting to see this Maxies. They've started to realize that the original vision of Bitcoin is now getting swept under the rug. It's getting swept. People are beginning to look, and now Caspa is doing everything that Bitcoin was designed to do. That's why I told you guys, if you really look at it, store of value is the only thing that they have left. And this is why they are fighting so hard for the government, for institution, and everybody to buy Bitcoin to maintain this store of value. The problem is, time is coming, even as we speak right now, the price of Bitcoin is preventing almost the 99.9% of people from investing in Bitcoin. Because how many of us are out there that can afford a Bitcoin, one whole Bitcoin right now? And if you look at it, like I've shown you guys so many times, if you look at it, you invest your little 1 cent in there, you are not going to make any money at all. Even if it goes up $500,000, you are not going to make money at all. Okay, look, listen, people who don't understand, let me show you again. Let me show you what's the price of Bitcoin right now. Excuse me for a second. Let's go look at it. Okay, now we see Bitcoin 108, let's say $109,000. Okay, that is what Bitcoin is sitting at as we speak right now. Now let's just say all you have to invest, okay, is $10,000. Okay, 108, let's say $10,000 divided by 109, let's call it rounded up, $109,000. This is how much of a Bitcoin you are going to get. Not even 0.1. This is how much of a Bitcoin your $10,000 will be worth. Okay, now if let's just say Bitcoin goes up, like I think Bitcoin is going to go up 160,000. So if you multiply this by $160,000, you are only going to make $4,000 in profit. This is what my gosh, this is what I am telling people to pay attention with. Pay attention of this thing, because here is where it comes into fruition. This big money, they can make a lot of money with this. Because let's say if they buy like 20 Bitcoins right now and Bitcoin goes up 160,000, they are going to make a lot of money. People like you and me, okay, let's go here. People like you and me who are grinding every day, investing in Bitcoin right now is a losing battle. I'm telling you this, it's a losing battle. So let's just say you are telling me that you buy it right now and then you sell it your retirement 10 years later. Let's say Bitcoin goes up, let's say in 10 years it goes up to $1 million. Okay, watch this, to $1 million. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at that. So in 10 years, you are telling me you are going to you are telling me in 10 years you're only going to make $91,000. Does that make any sense? Does it make any sense at all? That is why I'm telling you, if you did not invest in Bitcoin when it was less than $10,000, right now is a losing game. That's what it is. And this Bitcoin Maxies, they know this. And that's why they're shifting it into our store of value. Is the internet gold, because guess what? They're trying to attract the government. They're trying to attract the big institutions. They are trying to do this. And a lot of stupid people out there, a lot of people who don't do their own research are going to FOMO into it, and then 10 years later, they are going to find themselves in that situation. Now, look at Caspa, okay? Let's see. Let's say Caspa, you have $10,000. Caspa right now, let's round it up, 9 cents, 0.09. Okay? This is how much Caspa you get. 111,000 Caspa. That's how much you get. Just this run alone, okay? If Caspa goes, let's be bearish, ultimate bearish, 50 cents, okay? 0.5. You turn your 10 grand into $55,000. Just this run alone. Now, let's just say Caspa goes up to $1. You turn your 10 grand into $111,000. We already know, like, yeah, people are comparing Caspa to the raccoon Cardano. Oh, $3. Guys, $3, you turn your $10,000 into $300,000. Okay? We go $5, you turn it into $500,000. Okay? Now, my moon boyish, my moon boy attitude, you turn your 10 grand into $1.1 million. Do you look at this? Okay, let's just say you are bearish and you don't think Caspa will go to $10 anytime soon. To you, you think, okay, Caspa is going to go to $10 in 10 years. So in 10 years, you would have made $90,000 with Bitcoin. But in 10 years, you would have made $1.1 million with Caspa. Did you see? Bam. Who is the fool? I'm telling you, who is the fool? Although for me, in 10 years, I see Caspa way above $10, way way above it, guys. But let's just be bearish and let's say $10 in 10 years. Who is the fool? You see, that's what I'm telling you. And now you start having people, just this run alone, you have people who are looking at it. Oh yeah, Caspa is not going to do anything. Nothing will happen. And again, this week, we have the CPI, we have the PPI. You guys already know what's going to happen because I told you guys, this run is getting controlled by the macro economy. Even Powell comes out. Okay, if you look at the macro economy. I have been telling you guys, they are not going to print money the way a lot of people think because the government has been buying those bonds. They have been doing that, and that kind of changes everything. And Trumpicious magicians, if you go dig into that rabbit hole, the tariffs, they have been bringing in a lot of money. Tariff has been bringing in a lot of money, and that money they have also been using it, injecting it to stimulate economy. That is why you are seeing that the numbers don't look that bad. But still, we are very close to recession. So when they announced, I think there were supposed to be so many rate cuts this year. But Powell, I think, even if it comes out, again, that's another one. Next June 18 is going to be an FOMC meeting. And you guys already know exactly what Caspa usually do when the FOMC comes out. I don't know why, I don't know how, but again, Caspa is very tied to the monetary policy, okay? But anyways, what I'm trying to tell you guys is that this macroeconomy, even if Powell comes out on the 18th and said, you know what, we are going to maintain, we're only going to have those 2 rate cuts, that's it, the market is going to run. Is going to run, and that's another reason why I tell you guys, pay attention to July and August. You are going to make money. A lot of people like they look at me crazy. Of course, you can if you want to. I'm not your financial advisor, okay? I will not sit here and tell you what to do. I'm only telling you my views on the market, which again, a lot of people that follow my channel with my wink, which again I just gave you. Once they watch out for the price action. June 17 or 18, I think is part of my my wink you're about to see, okay? So my little knowledge those of them who've used it, they've made a lot of money. They've made money. I've seen every time I have a lot of DMs, okay? And some people even ask me, why don't I charge for it? And I usually say the same thing. Why will I charge you to give you this? Some guy over there, which again, I know he meant well, he asked me to create a private group, which I'm giving these signals and I get paid for it. And again, I know you meant well, but I can't do that because my personality, the way I am, would not let me. Guys, it won't. We are all trying to go from zero to a millionaire status, to be financially free, okay? I can't take that away from you. If you feel like you want to pay me that $40, $50, use that and invest on yourself. Buy more Caspa, buy more Quant, okay? That's why for me, people who are busy looking at Caspa's price, and I'm laughing because guess what? I have different plays. If Caspa is not moving, Quant is moving. If Quant is not moving, Jasmine is going to move. If Jasmine is not moving, Cubic is moving. So yeah, from now, July, August, even if Caspa don't do much, the other coins are going to do a lot. And again, when you look at it, you will start understanding slowly what I'm telling you. This bull run will not last long. I'm telling you, it won't. Look at what Chinese economy just did. They just printed to oblivion. Look at the Japanese, not just those two. Go look at all the major economies in the world. They just printed, okay? Now, the only one left that hasn't done nothing is our good old United States of America, okay? So everybody and their grandmama, they are waiting for them to do the brr. And again, I will tell you, it ain't gonna happen like you think, because they've been buying bonds, they've been injecting liquidity with the money coming from these tariff wars and all that stuff happening. But it is not helping. And now this week you're going to find the PPI, the CPI, all of them are going to come out, and those numbers will explain what I am talking about if you understand them. Okay, now shift forward to the FOMC meeting, which everybody, again, Powell is about to do the switcheroo on you. You will see. Don't say I did not warn you. Okay, so yeah, everybody else who is bearish, who is expecting price to wait until November and then start to run, you are going to be caught they're going to be caught off guard, because I'm telling you, July, August, pay attention, which is that's what I am doing. I'm paying attention to July, August. I will keep analyzing the market. Like I said, July, August come, if I see those bearish signals, it's time for me to close shop. I don't know about you. I will close shop, and yeah, that will be it for me. I will start shorting Bitcoin. If the bearish signals don't come, I will keep it open, but monitor very, very closely what is going on in the market. Okay? So yeah, do not get don't be fooled by the Bitcoin Maxies. Do not be fooled by these guys. Okay, they don't have your interest at heart. Like I just showed you, investing in Bitcoin right now is fighting an uphill battle. That's what it is. You are not going to make money as an average guy like you and me working this 9 to 5, investing in Bitcoin right now. You are not going to make money. People who invest below it, okay, if you did invest below it, like I did, I was one of the lucky few who got it below $3,000, $4,000. Yes, you are going to make money on it, because like I'm telling you, that was the period, like your ROI, okay, was going to make you that. Right now, Kaspa, Kaspi, and if you think Kaspa is not good enough, Quanti. Yo, Quanti, right there, wink. Kaspi, wink, wink. Quanti, right there. I am telling you, Quant, Caspa, they are going to make you that money. Even Cubic right now is still a question mark, because yeah, I'm waiting for how that development is going to come out, just as Jasmine. But those of them that I am solidly believing in are Caspa, King Caspa, Quant. I know those two, because if you look at their fundamentals and you look at what they stand for, I'm telling you, the way economy is going, those things are going to make me money. I don't know about you, but those things are going to make me a lot of money. Forget about what everybody and their grandmama, they're telling you. Oh, you know what, they're going to print, and then money is going to trickle down, and then Bitcoin dominance is not going to happen. It's not. We have seen this thing. Bitcoin dominance went to the roof. What happened to some selected altcoins? Like I said, your money is on utility altcoins. What happened to them? Up they went, right? Bitcoin dominance dropped. It came even close to the point that they were calling for. What happened to altcoins? Down. And some selected altcoins down. Now what is going on? Bitcoin dominance is going back up again. And what is happening to some selected utility altcoins? Up. The writing is on the wall. So yeah, if you want to read it, great. If you don't, I'm telling you, they're grilling that hot potato, making it nice and cooked all around. And next thing you're going to see, they're going to start passing it to the left. I pray, guys, I pray that you are not the last person standing at the end of that line, because you're gonna, well, you will see. Okay, you will see. If I was wrong, I will come out here and I will tell you I was wrong. But so far, looking at the way everything is playing out, that hot potato is coming very soon. Okay, very soon. And then you pay attention to this Bitcoin Maxies. I don't know about you, but I can't sit here 10 years waiting to turn $10,000 into $90,000. That right there is not something I can sign or co-sign. That ain't gonna be me. Nope, not happening. So yeah, it's up to you what you want to do. But I'm telling you, your money, Caspa, Quanti, that is, yeah, that's right there. Quanti is already been proving itself. And you're about to see how far Quanti is about to go these coming months. Don't say I didn't warn you, because I will sit here and laugh about it like I always do. I will laugh, but this time it's gonna be even better, because this my millionaire laugh is beginning to have a good taste in my mouth. It's beginning to have a good taste in my mouth, and just thinking about where Caspa is going. Oh my God, I'm imagining that how my let me see. Hey, no, ho, no. No. You know what? I will practice my multi-millionaire laugh even better. Anyways, guys, let's go right quick. Let's go look at how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. Okay, let's go look at our good friend crypto bubbles. Let's see here, crypto bubbles right there. Let's see what the thing is holding up for. See. Anyways, yeah, let's start with our first King Kaspa. Let's go over here. Come on, why am I writing King instead of KAS? You know, I'm a Maxi. I wish they would call it King. For the past hour, Kaspa is up 0.3%, 2.6% up on the day, 0.7% down on the week, 18.1% down on the month, 46.9% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $2.35 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $59.06 million. Now we look at QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. Oh yeah. Quanti is on the move. 0.4% up the last hour, 2.8% up on the day, 7.4% up on the week, 26.2% up on the month, 39.9% up on the year. Okay, sitting at the market cap of $1.79 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at traded at $38.41 million. Sorry about that. Now we go look at Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin, and what do we have here? Sitting flat the last hour. Okay, like I told you, Bitcoin is beginning to move. Jasmine is making his move too, right? 5.6% up on the day. I told you, Bitcoin bounce. Jasmine is coming. 1.1% down on the week, 19.4% down on the month, and 61.6% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $735.92 million and a 24 hours volume traded at 45.76 or $0.60 million. As you guys can see, that price went from 1.3 cents. Now we're at 1.5 cents. It is moving. But anyways, now let's go look at Cubic. High risk, high reward. Okay, I know like one of you guys was asking me about it, why I'm not covering it. Well, we're gonna look at that chart today in a little bit. Now, for Cubic, we have 0.2% up the last hour, 7.9% up on the day, 9.4% up on the week, 14.4% up on the month, and the yearly we have 45.2% down on the year. You see, I told you, pay attention to that number. It is dropping, and when it started to drop like that, that bullish momentum is there. Okay, now last but not the least, let's look at the orange guy, Bitcoin. This is why Jasmine has started to show movement. You saw that Jasmine was laying flat on the hourly, because the same thing, Bitcoin is laying flat on the hourly. On the day, Bitcoin is up 1%, 2.9% up on the week, 4.9% up on the month, and 56.6% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.17 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $40.52 billion. You see that? Bitcoin is moving. Select altcoins are moving. If you're not in the right coin, you would not know the difference. Okay? Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's look at trading view. Let's go look at the prices in details in a second. Where is my trading view? Right here. So yesterday I was telling you guys, pay attention to the DXY. You see the correlation still there. US dollar went up, Bitcoin coming down. This is what you want to see, the inverse correlation between two of them. You don't want to see two of them going up in the same directions at the same time. Okay, now let's look first our King Caspa. Let's take this out. Come on guys, I don't want it. As you can see, Caspa is doing exactly like I told you guys. Okay, let me bring my arrow out. I told you guys yesterday on the hourly we were forming this W double pattern, 1, 2. Now we broke out of it. If you can see, Caspa came back down and retest. Now the ribbon, just like I was explaining yesterday, you see it has turned green and we are going upwards. Okay, so yeah, I told you there was a bullish momentum into it, and we went from like, what was it, 8.3 or 8 point something to 9 cents, 9.1 cents. Caspa is running. Anyways, now look at the 4 hours. Like I said, this lower time frame, I always tell you guys, if you're a day trader, maybe you can use it. Me, I already have my positions open, so I'm only doing this because of you guys who are day traders. Okay, that's why I'm giving you these wink moments. that's what I'm doing right now. So if you see, again, this shows bullish momentum on Caspa. For the sheer simple thing, look at the ribbon. It is red, it's squeezing, and as it has started to turn upwards. Again, this, my friends, is bullish momentum. Look at the moving average. Again, it's already to curve. Price always gets attracted to the moving average. Therefore, we're about to see this thing go up there, retest it, probably break above it, use that as support, and keep on going. That's what we are looking at right now. The way I'm looking at it, yeah, I know a lot of people are bearish, but I'm telling you the bullish momentum is there and it has started to show itself. Okay, now if you look at it on the daily, look on the daily. Again, I told you guys yesterday, do not mind this ribbon, because this price action is because of Trumpicious Magicius and his leprechaun Elon Musk doing their thing. Do not mind it. See, now the 4th day is green. Again, ribbon has started to spray, as you guys can see, which means this thing is about to curve upwards and you are about to see price action break above it. Just like a couple of seconds ago, like I told you, price always gets attracted to the moving average, and that's what you're about to see. This thing's about to go up there to retry this thing. Okay, because we did a classic bullish move. This is a bull flag. We break above, we come back, retest the previous resistance, turn into support, and now up we went. Okay, so yeah, that's what I am expecting, and I already told you guys. Okay, price targets on this one They are very simple. Okay, you can look at it yourself. If you guys can see this, you will see first price target is the white line right there, which is almost 15 cents. Second one is right there, 18 cents. Then we have 19, and then all-time high at 20 cents. Yes, but I tell you guys, one thing is that Caspa, once it gets to that all-time high, it is going to go into price discovery mode, okay, which means it will overrun. Okay, that's what I'm telling you. Things have changed for Caspa with this development going on. Most people are not looking at it because they are chasing green candles. But in my millionaire journey, I have always told you guys, everything has the stages. If you are trading, if you are buying on spot, depends on what you're doing. If you're buying on spot, you already know. You do your research, you get convinced by that coin. Step 2, you put your money in it. Okay? Step 3, wait for the team to deliver. What that thing that convinced you, wait for it to happen. Step 4, price starts to run. After price starts to run, step 5, Lambo. Right now, we are in the development stage of Kaspa, just like I told you guys about Quanti, right? And right now we are reaping what Quanti is doing. Okay, now on Kaspa and Cubic, Jasmine, we are in that development stage. Be patient, and trust me, you'll be laughing to the bank. That's what will happen. Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at our good friend. Okay, Quanti. Quanti, where are you, my friend? So let's go here. This one, Quant. See, bam! Like I told you, price target $125. You see, $125. Where is everybody that thinks that my TA is not good enough? See, Quant went exactly to the money, $125. And this is why I was telling you guys, when you are trading, we know, okay, before the trade, during the trade, and after the trade. And I was telling you guys yesterday and day before yesterday, I said, be patient. Do not rush into this trade, because this was during the trade. Imagine if you had entered that trade, okay? If you had entered it when it was still here, guess what you are going to do? If you enter it, it's going up. You see, we got rejected and it came back down. Now is the after the trade, okay? Now is the time that you are supposed to start looking for that entry point if you want to trade, because the next leg up is about to start. Now Quant, we got a target. Now we're going to see this, probably this is side action, or it's going to form a W or a bull flag. We're just waiting. But now is the time you are supposed to get that trade if you want to get in there, because yeah, we met that 125 price target, just like I told you guys it was going to happen, right? Wink wink. Did it work? Now you tell me, was I right? My charts, like I said, they don't include the Albert Einstein's lines, Fibonacci's, the ABCD, Grandma, Grandpa, Uncle Tommy. No, it doesn't include that. I have a simple way of looking at my charts. My indicators, I tweak them the way they work perfect for me. Okay, again, I know a bunch of you wants me to show you that, but unfortunately, I talked to my attorney, and that will be considered as financial advice. Unfortunately, I cannot show you what I did, because if you lose money, I am giving you grounds for me to get sued. So therefore, I cannot do that. I can only show you what I am doing, because again, some people, even if you show them, they are going to use it wrong and they are going to lose. But so far, every time I've talked about my charts, have they been working? Wink, wink. Again, this is another one I am giving you. Quanti is doing it. Again, we are after the trade. Like I said, before the trade, during the trade, and after the trade. Right now, we are on the after the trade. Now is the time, okay? If I didn't have a position open, now is the time I will be looking for that entry. Like enter and then scale it up, making sure my liquidation drops probably what, $85, $70 or something like that. That's what I would do. Okay, I'm not your financial advisor, but hey, I am only showing you what I am doing. Therefore, now let's go back there right quick and you look at it. So if you go on the 4-hourly, okay, look on the 4-hourly, it is doing again the same thing. Like I told you, we met the target. Now I'm expecting this thing to probably go sideways, or even if it comes back down, it will come to that 120, 118 or something like that and take off from there. But right now we're going to see this sideways action to probably come and try to retest the ribbon and go up. But if you look at it, the ribbon is full mode bullish, going up. Okay, if you look at it on the daily, you will see the same thing. Okay, on the daily is the same thing. So yeah, we are going to battle this resistance for. Oh yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, like you guys can see, we are forming that huge W. And guys, like I said, once we close that daily candle above 176, quant will start looking at 250 to 230 to $250. From there, all-time high will be in very easier. So yeah, the next coming months, okay, are going to be so exciting for quant. Okay, now let's go look at, like I made a promise to one of you guys, I was going to look at cubic. Okay, because again, people are looking at cubic and they don't understand. Like again, that is how do you say it? It's a macro thing, macro move that is coming to cubic. Look at this. The downtrend has ended. Look at my chart, it's a little bit dirty, but yeah, we are back into this channel. Okay, on the weekly, if you look at it, you will see that this right here, we were bouncing in and out, we broke, and then price came back down. If you extend this line a little bit, you will see that we are back into the same channel again. But with the additional part that cubic, look at how this ribbon has started to curve. See, it has started to curve, which means now, yeah, this price is about to probably get back to retest the top of the channel, use that as support and keep on going. If you go even lower, let's go on the daily right quick. See, this is what I'm telling you about. On the daily, the ribbon turned green and it's going upwards. Just like the other situation, like I was mentioning earlier, price usually get attracted to the moving average, and that's what is happening right now. Cubic is forming this big bull flag. See, there's the bull flag it is forming. We have a resistance that is testing right now to see if we are going to break above it or not. Most likely it is going to break above it. Okay, if you look at it on the 4-hourly, this is what I'm talking about. See, cubic broke up and we're going up there to go and retest this. So yeah, guys, like I said, I promised you I was going to do a quick overview on it. Cubic looks very bullish right now, very bullish. Okay, so yeah, that is that for that. If you go right quick and look at Jasmy, JAS, again, although for me, like I'm saying, I gotta wait. I need to see what Bitcoin is doing. But Jasmy, a quick overview on that. As you guys can see, ribbon is curving upwards. It's still red, but it's curving upwards. Price always gets attracted to the moving average. Therefore, as you can see, we are getting there. We going. And if you look at it on the 4-hourly, this is again what I'm telling you guys, it's a wink moment. Okay, because on the on the daily, look. Okay, let me bring my arrow out right quick. On the daily, just like it was with Caspa, all this price action was because of what was going on, which you guys already know. As you can see, daily candle, they have started to retest the ribbon, and the ribbon is still spreading, which means this thing is getting ready to start going up. First stop is going to be conquering the moving average, and then we start looking at this major resistance of 2.3 cents. That's what we're going to start looking at very soon. Now, if you look at it on the weekly, you will see again price targets are there. First 2.3 cents, after that 3.8, after that 4.5, and right after that we start looking at 7 to 9 cents. Jasmy is going to play out, and the reason I'm saying it's going to play out is because Bitcoin is showing signs of running, and Bitcoin is what is going to determine what Jasmy does. Don't ask me, but Jasmy always follows what Bitcoin does. I don't know why, but it always does so. Now, if you look at the big orange guy, like like a lot of people, okay, this is what I'm telling you guys. This is on the hourly. Okay, we are approaching my my purple line, right? And I told you the market is going to go down once we get there. That's what is going to happen. It's on the 11 and it's beginning to do. If you look at it on the 4 hourly, you will see. See, I told you, we cross my green line, price is going to pump. Price is going to pump. And what happened? Look at it again, okay? This is the way I look at my charts, okay? We cross my green line. This was supposed to do this, but you guys already know why this happens. Again, it picked right back up and up we went. And again, a lot of people are not going to pay attention to this. And this again is another week. For those of you trading on the daily, this is another week, okay? Although again, like I said, yeah, long-term trading, I would not recommend trying to trade on Bitcoin. For me, I enter my long Bitcoin positions way before this. But daily, if you're a day trader, this is a good, week. So yeah, we are getting close to my purple line, and what do you see price action doing? Okay, so yeah, we're getting there. Don't say I did not warn you. If you look at it on the daily, you will see again things are looking pretty the same, right? And again, many people will not pay attention to this until it's a little too late. As you guys can see on the daily, we are almost hugging my purple line, right? And I'm telling you, once we get there, price is going to take a breather. Okay, once we get that breather, next one is going to be looking at this again, June 17, probably 16, 17, in between there, you're going to see price start to take off again. And many people who are not paying attention to this, a lot of people are, I don't know, okay? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. This is my weak moment. So yeah, if you want to, as a day trader, you can take advantage of those things if you want to. Again, they are for free. I'm not going to charge you for nothing for showing you those things. Now, those of you who want to do like me, I will say, yeah, I will tell you when I close shop and when I start to short Bitcoin. You will see it. Therefore, you can do the same if you want to, because again, I'm not your financial advisor. It is definitely something that I'm not going to tell you do it or don't do it. It is up to you. Make up your own mind, okay? But anyways, those of you who think that my TA don't work, what do you say now? What do you say? Anyways, guys, again, let's go look at my positions right quick. But before we do that, I have always maintained it, and I will say it again. Please do not leverage trade if you don't know what you're doing, because you are going to lose your money. You will lose your money. Therefore, guys, please, all I will say is down below, I do have Bydfi. I do recommend them. They are very friendly, beginner friendly. Phemex, Margex, and Wix Exchange. Okay, use those links, sign up, meet their deposit requirement. Once you do, they are going to give you free money. Once you get that free money, I know it's tempting to start trading. It's very tempting, but guys, as a trader, I would rather lose an entry than lose money. Understand? Practice. Take $100 out. Practice. That way, if you make mistakes, at least it's just $100. Okay? It's better to make mistakes with $100 versus making mistakes with thousands of dollars. Or else, if you do, you're going to be in Wreck City, scratching your head. That's what you're going to do. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay? Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's look at my positions. To start with, we are going to start with Bydfi. You guys know there, I am trading King Kaspa and Quant. Yesterday, I told you. See, my positions are running. Those of you who don't believe, let's refresh this a second. Those of you who don't believe, as you can see, I am up today $15,700. Okay, if you go look at my contract, you will see, let this thing load up for a second, you will see for my Caspa, I am still down 53%, which is 4,700. On my Quant, I am up 28%, which is almost $3,000 in profits. Okay, again, you can pause it if that's what you wish to do, and then you can look at my numbers. Okay, now next, let's go look at Phemex. On Phemex, you guys know here I am trading King Kaspa and the Japanese Bitcoin, just me. Today I am up. See that? It is going up. I am up $8,600. Okay. If you look at my contracts, you will see just me. See, it is getting better. I was down almost what, 76% what it was. Today I am still down, but it's 71%, which is $7,800. For my Caspa, yeah, I'm still almost break even, 2% up, which is $96. Okay. You can do the same. You can pause the video if that's what you want to do, and you can look at my numbers. Okay. Now let's go for last but not the least. It is Wix Exchange. On Wix Exchange, here I am trading King Kaspa, and I am in a competition with a friend of mine using Quant. I am using Quant and he's using Crashlandia. Let's see who's gonna make more money. Right? Same amount of money, and let's see who's gonna be turning up better. Okay, so my overall today, as you guys can see, we went up from 6,700 yesterday or something like that. Today I am up 7,000, almost $200. Okay, if you look at my contracts, you will see Quanti. Quanti is doing his thing. You will see on my quant trade I am up 246%, which is $3,300. I told you it's coming, right? And on my Caspa, I am up 14%, which is $261. Okay, you can pause my video if you want to, and you can check my position, check my numbers if that's what you're interested in doing. But one thing you will find out, okay, I am a very aggressive trader in all of them. I trade at 50x. You will see that. That's where I am very comfortable at trading. So please do not do this. Don't do this if you don't know what you're doing. Okay, it's very tempting and you are going to lose your money. So yes, unless your strategy is not mine. I have my strategy, you have yours. That's why I'm saying you need to practice before you get to that. I didn't go from not trading to start trading at 50x. No, I have a lot of practice. I've been doing this since 2017. I've been doing it. So yeah, guys, be careful. Okay, that being said, again, guys, do not be deceived by these Bitcoin Maxies, because average guys like you and me, okay, if you did not get into Bitcoin below $10,000, you are not going to make good money out of it. Trust me when I tell you this. Okay, those of us looking for millionaire journey, those of us looking for that generational wealth, is not on Bitcoin. Trust me when I tell you this. It's up to you. If you want to believe, fine. If you don't want to, don't say I did not warn you. Anyways, that being said, guys, thank you very much for checking out my videos. Please do not forget to subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Okay, don't forget to like and comment. I am very interested in knowing what you think about everything that we talked about today. Okay, and also don't forget to share so that other millionaire minded attitude like you and yours truly, we can see these videos and the family can grow. Okay, that being said, guys, until I see you in my next one, please guys, take very good care of yourselves. Okay, bye bye.